What's up, guys? You're watching Soundcheck. Okay, so it's been a while, actually, a really long time since I've done this. And as you can see, if anybody paid attention, room's different. Spent a lot of time doing other things and just preoccupied with a lot. But I just had to come in with this one because this is my favorite band of today's music. It's my very favorite band. I had to come in with this review of the album that just released. No, wait, the 3rd of this month. It's just brand new. It's called Declaration by Red. And this album is fantastic. Of course, a big fan like me, I'm not going to be biased because I love Red so much. I'll down Red anytime that they deserve it. But right now, they definitely don't deserve it. Every album that they've ever released have been very good. Now, with that said, their best and have yet to be topped is A Beauty and Rage. That album itself is a great concept album. The total feel of that album is fantastic. It's the perfect combination between heavy and soft. The thing with Declaration is it's as heavy. I would say it's as heavy as A Beauty and Rage, but it kind of has that lighter tone and feel to it as Gone does. The same heaviness of Beauty and Rage, and then the light side, the lyrics, just the total feel of it, the tone of Gone, and you put those two together, and you have Declaration. The great thing about Declaration is that it's a good concept album too. I'll say. I've listened to it a lot, and what I've gathered from it is it's really talking about war, really, and the suffering of our life, our daily lives that we go through, what we feel and what we go through, and life itself is war. And we war within ourselves and our spiritual self every day. And it never stops. And that's what this album, I feel, it connects with me that way. That, the stuff that we go through, we're basically just crawling through our suffering. And I think that's a great way to put together an album like that. I mean, anybody can put together, stuff in that nature, but in the way that Red did it is fantastic. The lyrics, everything down to the victim. My personal favorite on the album is Only Fight. You got The Evening Hate, All For You. All those is they're great in their own right. But I would say that this album is not their best. It is very good, but it's not their best. And like I said earlier, it does not top whatsoever. It is not on nowhere near the level of Beauty and Rage. And actually, none of their albums is on that level, in my opinion. That album really, that's in my top 10 favorite albums of all time. That is a great album. I'm not being biased because I love Red, but it is a very good album. But this album, I would say I give this album a 6.5. Because again, you know, there's things that this album does not do, and that is, it don't even give you a break. The entire album is go, 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 go. Like, there's no stop. Whereas with a Beauty and Rage and even Gone, and their previous records, you had slow ballads and, you know, stuff like that to give you a little break from the heaviness that Red normally brings to the table with their music, and which is great. I love their heavy stuff, but I would like a break, you know, somewhere. And the closest thing that you got to a break in this album, and sort of a ballad, is The War We Made, which is track 4 on the album. And that's basically it. I mean, other than that, you have just non-stop grunge. And it's just the grit of trying to, I guess, the thing that they was trying to put out was, there is no stopping. There's go, 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 with life too. That, I might be digging too deep, but that's how I feel with it. And also another down thing that I would put on this album is that it's very short. Each song runs around 3.5 to 4 minutes long. That's the average of this album, and that's pretty short. Like, compared to a Beauty and Rage, that's an hour and a half long. I mean, it's got 15, 16 tracks on there. This one only has 10, which is fine, but it runs about 38 minutes and, like, I think 10 seconds. I mean, you can run through that album over and over and over again like it ain't nothing. And it don't even take no time. So with all that being said, I give this album a 6.5. I had to do this review. It's a pretty short review. I haven't done this in a while. But yeah, that's it. This is Soundcheck, and peace.